Hello, you guys. It's the Pretty Coach, and I'm here to bring the Pretty Coach Oracle messages for the Divine Masculine today. I picked the cards out yesterday, but I have time to record today. For those who are unaware, I am a new mommy, and of course, I have to do things basically working around my baby. So, anywho, I'm loving that, loving motherhood so far, and I cannot complain. So without further ado, I'm going to hop into this reading. I hope and pray that you guys can hear me very well. I've been having some issues with the mic, but I'm learning how to work with it. Okay, so without further ado, before I move on, I'm being led to go ahead and pull out the deck that I'm going to use to clarify and to shuffle that already. So I'm doing that. Also, I'm going to be doing a current events reading very soon where I plan to just kind of look at some of the issues that's going on that Spirit wants us to know about. Because I feel like something is going on. Of course, always something is going on, and I just want to get some awareness about what it could be. Okay, so be on the lookout for that reading as well. I hope this reading finds you guys doing well. All right, Spirit, allow these to assist with providing clarity for the messages that you've already brought forth for us. My spirit team, you are welcome here as always. You know who you are. You know what I need from you. I trust that you do as you always do for me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, you guys, once you actually watch this video. Alright, so that's done. First card out, we're going to go ahead and go with the Affirmations card here. It is the Relationship Quartz. The archangel that's associated with this particular crystal is the Archangel Raphael. And Raphael is an archangel that is responsible for matters of the heart. So, here we go. It says, I don't know if I said this already, but I do want to say that the Divine Masculine can be a woman or it can be a man. Okay? And a lot of times I am led to say who is who when I'm, reading, whether by feeling or by looking at who's depicted up on the cards. All right. It says, are you ready to meet the love of your life or reignite your connection with your partner? Cultivate the loving relationships in your life. Change your mindset to think as we rather than I to attract or renew more love into your life. So first of all, it's already clear that this is about existing connections and relationships and those who are desirous to bring these type of relationships into their life. Okay, so here's the affirmation. It says, I attract healthy, harmonious relationships into my life. My colleagues, friends, and family respect me and accept me exactly as I am. And it's wonderful to be liked and loved so much by such wonderful people. All right, the overall energy for our love angels deck over here, we have the card of playfulness coming back out. And for those who have not already watched, I have already put up the Divine Feminine reading for the month basically, and this card also came out for them. So that's already energy that's mirroring one another. So it's just about being too serious. That's the vibe that I had gotten from the last message with the Divine Feminines. It's like a lot of us are taking this relationship, this spiritual connection way too serious. It's too heavy and we need to lighten it up a little bit, okay? It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I feel like too for the Divine Masculines, there's just a lot on your minds. You guys have this energy or this air of having to have a lot of weight on your shoulders, being very responsible, or having to be the ones to provide and things like that. And so that can be, I'll just say that can be daunting. Okay, and if a lot of you guys might be experiencing some point, and this is not for everyone, this is just what I'm feeling led to say. For some of you, you could be experiencing financial difficulty or hardships and stuff like that. And so that's something that's on your mind. If it's not about the finances, there could be something else on your heart and mind that you have to provide, and you know you're needing to provide it, and maybe you could be struggling to do that. So it's causing you to be in this really stern energy. Okay, I'm literally feeling like it's like a Capricorn energy. Okay, last but not least, the overall energy for the tarot messages that we're going to receive is the Hanged Man energy, which is that of Pisces. Okay, Pisces is the energy that can deal with the twin flames connections, or what I like to call kingdom connections, or the 144,000 kingdom connections, okay, which I do see as man and woman coming together. All right, um but nevertheless, this could also be an energy of being still, being in a place of solitude for the purpose of enlightenment. This could also be something being delayed, if you ask me, or being put on hold, put on ice. Okay. Um, this could also deal with like ailments of all kinds, like spiritual ailments as well as physical ones to me. The need to see a physician or a doctor, things of this nature could factor in. Or for some of you guys, this could have something to do with someone feeling bound or in bondage, possibly in a romantic connection. So let's hop into this. So the affirmations for the energy that's going to come out with this reading, we have the Stone of Malachite. Here's what it says. What patterns in your life do you keep repeating? Walk the inner labyrinth and find the higher spiritual purpose for your challenges and lessons. So first and foremost, this is telling the divine masculine to take some time to pause and to go within themselves and to go deep. Don't just, stay on the damn surface level. And that's beautiful, because Pisces definitely is not a surface. Oh, y'all, I really felt, okay, I have to say how I heard it. Pisces is not a surface motherfucker. I mean, it may seem like they are sometimes, but they are so not. They are very, very, very deep. Okay. And so Spirit is suggesting that the divine masculines tap into the depth of their souls. I'm hearing the depth of their soul. From there is where they'll find a lot of the answers that they're seeking anyway. Okay. Moving on, it says discover. So find them and release the patterns that no longer serve you. What's not working? When you go within, when you go and examine yourself, look at what you have done over and over and over again. Look at how you've thought over and over again, the things that you believe, because that's also what Pisces tends to deal with. It deals with our beliefs. What is it that you have believed about yourself, about others, about this world, about your spirituality, and what is sticking? What is it? What have you found to be true? And what are you realizing is a lie, is an illusion, is not real? Those things that are lies, that are illusions, and that are not real, you have to let those things go. So it says, discover what no longer serves you. Look for the emergent patterns of joy. So I'm going to go off and say that it could be that these people are suffering from depression and spirits of heaviness and sadness and grief. Because if they weren't, why else would we be getting told to look for patterns of joy and harmony and inner peace? So a lot of the divine masculines may have been experiencing unrest, not being happy, discontentment, depression, like I said before, turbulence, and disharmony and imbalance within themselves. And therefore, they're seeing that in a lot of the other connections that they are experiencing. So when they go within and they see these things that they allow themselves to see, and they're enlightened, if they remove what's no longer serving them, and what that means, because we hear that a lot, but what removing what no longer serves you means is to stop doing, stop believing, stop participating in things that just simply do not do anything for you. They don't make you happy. They don't give back to you or pour back into you. That's what that means. They do nothing for you. They don't make you feel good. And this is more than just temporal. This is like long term. The temporal things can feel good for a moment, but then they're gone. All right, so here we go. It says, look for the emerging patterns of joy, harmony, and inner peace. Move forward in your evolutionary spiral upwards. This is ascension time. This is about ascension. And so it's very evident that spirit is calling for the divine masculines to ascend. And the only way you can ascend is you have to descend first. You have to go deep down within your soul. So some of you guys could literally be getting ready to experience the dark night of the soul if you are not already there. Moving on. Archangel Raphael is the archangel associated with this stone. And, you know, I'm looking at the stone, and this is a green stone. So this is about the heart chakra here for a lot of the divine masculines. And I've been saying how I feel like the heart chakra is going to be open for a lot of people, period, just collectively speaking. But now we're talking about the divine masculines here. All right. So Archangel Raphael is an angel known for healing and you know, bringing together things, especially relationships. Like one of my favorite accounts in scripture, it's a part of the Apocrypha, which are books that were taken out of the Bible as we know it. There's a book by the name of Tobit, and I love that book because I feel like it is a clear depiction of how spirit and source, by way of Archangel Raphael, comes to heal. And spirit works out for the highest good for everyone involved. It's a beautiful testament of love and of healing. So watch it, okay? Moving on. Here's the affirmation. I mean, watch it. Did I say watch it? I meant to say read it, okay? I don't know if anybody's actually made a story about it. Here we go. Archangel Raphael. It says, I find balance within. I feel my feelings and embrace my emotions. Love swirls into my life and I recognize repetitive patterns. I choose patterns of love, compassion, and kindness. I focus on my heart center and I treasure the lessons I learned through being in relationships with others. Bam, that's that with that. Spirit is telling me to go ahead and clarify that, so I'm going to do it. Spirit, please give me some more. There we go. The Magician. We have the Magician coming out. So a lot of you guys are manifesting the healings of your heart chakra. A lot of you guys are literally manifesting your next relationship, or you're manifesting healing of a current one. More. I feel like you guys are doing the work. And in this sense, this is the time to do the work alone. Like, you're solely responsible for working on your heart space. Nobody else can do that for you. Only you can let spirit in. I'm definitely channeling the Natasha Bedingfield song. But that's the truth. Nobody can do this work for either of us. And I feel like you guys are ready to do it. And I also feel like some of you guys are probably also tired of doing whatever work you've been doing alone. So therefore, you're ready to finally put in effort and take the responsibility for yourself so that you can manifest the partnership. Last but not least, let's make this the most likely outcome for the highest good, spirit. Look at this. The Empress. This is newness, fertility, so life. New life in a connection, new energy in a connection where there will be creativity. Some of you guys could literally be having a baby, okay? And this could be what brought about or had been the catalyst or the trigger for all of this happening for you anyway. If it's not about the birth of a real child, listen, y'all got new life coming. There's some things you're wanting to create. Or you just want a woman like this who is beautiful inside and out, who's in control, self-assured, self-possessed, able to maintain and create the life that she desires, and is happy and joyful doing it. All right, moving on. That's that with that. We got 6 cards for the questions that I had asked the spirit about the divine masculine. Okay, I don't even remember my questions, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna hop into this energy. But I feel like I was asking spirit what's like the heart of the matter and stuff like that. So we have the release your ex card out here first. We have the children card next, and we have the soulmate here. Okay. I feel like releasing your ex, this is also about an energy of releasing the old, releasing what is no longer serving you. It's time to clear out the energy. So this says the time has come to clear your energy. That's on fact. For some of you guys, you're going to be breaking up with someone and you're going to be, or you already have broken up with someone and you're in this process of needing to cleanse your energy. You are. It just is what it is, okay? Another thought that I had yesterday before I pulled all these cards was I was thinking, like, what if in times before, like according to an age, now there's a new set of masculines, and the masculines are now the women and the feminines are now the men. That's so it seems random, but that was definitely deposited into my spirit before I did these cards. And in ages before, the men were actually the masculines and the women were actually the feminines, as it should have been. But over time, with things changing and stuff like that, it's like, what if there was a new age that came in and now the women are the masculine energies as far as in energy, and the men have become the feminine? Anyway, just something to think about. Doesn't have really much to do with this reading, I don't think, I guess. So, second card that came out. Okay, before I move on, Spirit is definitely telling me loud and clear to get details about the release your ex. So we're going to do that. Spirit, please give me that about release your ex really fast so that people can know. Yeah, the Fool card is here. This is about taking a risk. This is a new beginning. This is starting fresh, starting over. The sign of Aries and Sagittarius are most notable there for me, but this can deal with all signs. That's taking a leap of faith here. What else is happening here? We see the World card and the Eight of Pentacles. The World card is about recognition. The World card is about achievement. The World card is about graduation and leveling up. So I feel like with the Divine Masculines, this is something that they've done. You guys are moving on. You're moving on. These are two major arcana cards. So these are major shifts and major changes in your life. Like, this could be a major relationship that you could be moving on from. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's meant, it's time, it's destined, it's the appointed time. Okay, you are entering a new cycle with the World card coming out here. And I feel like a lot of you guys also for the first time could be recognizing who you're supposed to be with. Okay, and so as a result of that, you're going to have to let someone go in order to move forward to your new person. We also have the Eight of Pentacles coming out, which is an energy to me about putting in effort, being skilled, and that when you do this, like, you're going to be highly recognized. It's going to be very lucrative and beneficial for you when you make this move and effort. Okay, this could also have something to do with your finances. Like, some of you guys, listen, I'm literally hearing Spirit say some of you guys, your finances are not in order because you have not done right by someone. You've not done right by someone. So I'm going to say you haven't done right by the Divine Feminine, and therefore your finances have been in shambles. However, the moment that you take stock of this and you recognize where you went wrong and the errors of your ways, and then you start moving according to Spirit, like taking really inspired action on what to do, then and only then will your finances increase. Some of you guys are going to be going into business with your person or for yourself or something like that. So that's cool news. Spirit. All right. Last thing, we got the Knight of Cups flying out of the deck. I feel like there's going to be some type of creative offer, or bare minimum, you guys will be offering an apology. And not only just an apology, but you're coming back ready to work, to put in real effort in this connection moving forward. Okay. So glad I did that. The signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are indicated with the Cups card. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo with the Pentacles. And the fixed signs with the World card. So that'll be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And like I said, Aries and Sagittarius, but it really could be all signs. Okay, for the Fool card. Next card out, we have the card that says children, and it says that your love life is being affected by children. So this is making me feel like some of you guys may have been having a tough time making a decision to move forward, to embrace either a new connection or even to renew another one, because of children. Like, for some of you guys could have children with someone. You guys, I'm sorry if you can hear the lawnmower and all that in the background, but if you can't, then whatever. But some of you guys could either have children with someone already and you're having to move on from that connection, and it's been something that's kind of kept you bound to the connection. Or some of you are moving into a new connection where someone has children and that person is having to consider their children before connecting with you. It could also be that some of you guys have met someone new, and in meeting someone new, you also have, created a child together. It just depends. Let's see. But needless to say, children or a child is affecting the connection. Okay? Let's see what this is about. It could be litigation. It could be that your children get to dictate the relationships that you have, or some of you guys are literally having children. I feel like it's with law enforcement, litigation, courts, things like that. Could be custody cases. I literally feel like someone cannot move forward. They can't get happiness because somebody's not doing right by their children as well. That's also what I'm hearing. With the Four of Cups, there's the energy of boredom or discontentment, unhappiness. Someone's missing a major point that Spirit is trying to show them. And it could be because of being maybe too stern or being cold or detached from the children. Speak up, Spirit, speak up. So I'm hearing speak up. So somebody may need to speak up in regards to something about their children. Somebody may literally not be happy with the way someone is treating their children. We have the King of Cups coming out now. All right, I also feel like someone in a connection could have been upset because somebody had children with another person. So there could be, like I said, the twin flame connection. Someone could be upset because their partner went and had a baby or multiple children with someone else that's not them. And that could literally be holding them back. They could have deep love, a profound spiritual love with this person, but they could be currently being cold towards them just because your person had children with someone else. Ooh, woo. It's a little messy, but unfortunately, that's the way this life goes. You know, that's the way this life goes. Here we go. We got the Five of Wands coming up. That's conflict, heated discussions, and quarreling. Also, that could be fakery, like somebody's faking, putting up a front about something. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So there could be another energy where there's someone who's being like overly protective, overly managerial, overly materialistic. And that could also be causing conflict here with the children. Or it could be that somebody feels like someone's not being a good mother, not being a good provider. All right, moving on, we have the last card that says soulmate here, and it says, yes, this is your soulmate. What's this energy about, Spirit? Let's keep it pushing. I gotta hurry up. Five of Cups. So somebody's been experiencing some depression, some sadness, some indecisiveness, possibly in regards to a connection or, who and what someone is to them. Before I move on, you guys, I accidentally forgot to get this card with the children, and it says the Six of Cups here. So yeah, Six of Cups is soulmate energy, but it can also be childhood energy. There could be something connected to a childhood. Maybe someone's innocence could have been taken in their youth and it comes out. Okay, if that's not the case, this could be someone from a past life connection, or this could literally be an ex. Okay, remember how I said that I feel like somebody was upset that their person has moved on or that their person had a baby with someone else, like when I'm talking about the twin flame connection. Okay, their ex could very well be their flame. Okay, that's for some, not everyone. For others of you, you literally need to release your ex. Let it go, even if you possibly have children with them. But for others, guys, for others, I really feel like there are people who have children together who are supposed to be together, but they've literally moved on to other connections, possibly out of just out of conflict and just disagreements. And they've moved on with other people, but somebody's not really content. I also feel like somebody could literally be missing their family, missing their children. All right. Let's get this more about this soulmate energy, Spirit, please. Thank you. We have the Two of Pentacles. This is more indecisiveness, but not really indecisiveness. It's more about like having to make a choice, having to make a decision to bring balance, if you ask me. Because somebody could be multitasking, taking on too much. Someone needs to create a balance between spiritual life and this life, or work and their personal life. We got the King of Wands and we've got the Six of Wands. I feel personally that somebody is going to, once they realize who their soulmate is, they are going to take action. And the action that they'll be taking and making a decision, choosing to create balance, they'll be creating victory. They'll be leveling up in the connection itself. And that's dope energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy right there. More water sign, earth sign, and air sign energy here. Spirit, what else? I also feel like your soulmate could be a person of influence. Your soulmate could literally be in the process of creating and establishing balance within their own selves. And in doing that, this is making them very attractive as well. They're going to stand out to you guys. Worth waiting for is the next card up. And it says divine timing is at work in your love life. So that's already telling me something. Already telling me be patient. And that was something that came out in the Divine Feminine's reading. Like, be patient. Be patient. Everything will work out. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the energy of quick movement, quick action. This could be a breakup here. This could be also traveling. This could also indicate that you guys could literally physically be at a distance from one another. Spirit, what else is going on with this worth waiting for energy? More Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And as I say that, the Strength card comes out. Leo and Virgo energy to me. So I feel like someone's needing the courage to break up with someone, or needing to have the courage to travel towards someone. I'm also currently seeing the Death card, and I don't know when it showed up, but it's looking like, you know, I'm recognizing it and seeing it now. So I feel like something is about to change, you guys, and it could happen all of a sudden. Some of you guys could literally be thinking about moving and changing residence. If it's not you, masculines, that's thinking about this, your divine feminine is thinking about it. And I feel like you guys are about to get y'all's apartment and stuff in divine timing. And as I say this, the 10 of Pentacles comes out. It was in the reverse, but I know that it was supposed to be in the upright. This is inheritance coming in. This is spirit working on you guys' behalf. Some of you guys are going to get an increase in money, an influx of money. It could be a loan. It could come through literally the death of someone, and the person did not have to die recently, but also somebody could pass away. And in them passing away, they leave you something financially. Or if it's not just financial, because it is the coin, it could be something tangible. So some of you guys could literally have a house left to you, or some type of land left to you, or some type of assets, okay? And I feel like this is divine timing. This is gorgeousness. Oh, God. 10 of Pentacles is also my ancestor-approved connection. So I just really feel like the real deal is coming forth. All right. We got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the 9 of Swords. So I feel like someone may have an irrational fear right now of something. They have some anxiety, or somebody can sense that something is about to get ready to happen. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, somebody could feel, though, that this is rushed or immature or impractical. What else is going on? Show me the energy for this. Okay. The Devil card. Somebody could fear that this is not to be trusted, okay? When this connection comes back together, or when this happens, someone could be operating in fear, guys, period. Fear and worry about this relationship. Somebody could fear that it won't come together, or when it does come together, they could fear that it's going to just go away. But I feel like there's no need to. We got the Capricorn energy with that Devil energy, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Swords, and now we have the Emperor coming out. This is Aries or Taurus energy. I feel like, you guys, you don't have to be afraid. This is coming to help you guys regain control, help you set up some things, establish some things. The next card, this could be the one, and it says, you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. For some of you guys, that's dealing with who you're currently with, and for others, it's possibly dealing with someone from your past. What is this about? Give it to us straight, no chaser. What's this about? I feel like I'm going to have to pick these other cards back up, though, just so I can clarify things. The tarot messages. What is this could be the one about? Show me the energy for this could be the one, please. That will be most accurate for those who this message is for. Three of Pentacles. It's looking like somebody is ready to cooperate with you, or you yourself are ready to cooperate with someone. And it could be because you're thinking that they could be the one. Up, Tower moment. There's going to be a revelation. It's going to hit you possibly like a ton of bricks. This is your person. You know, I'm feeling like, okay, so the Tower could also deal with redirection, you know, going down a different path, like one path crumbling before you, or one household crumbling only to be redirected or to be rebuilt, maybe with something totally new or to be renewed, right? And I'm beginning to feel as though somebody is going to receive the insight about who they're supposed to build with, who they're supposed to be working and cooperating with. We got the Justice card. So the Tower is Scorpio energy. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Justice is Libra. This is also truth. Justice is also about revelation. It's revelation of the truth. Karma as well. Karma as well. So I feel like something is going to be, man, put into place. Something that was meant to be is going to be restored or put into place finally for the first time ever. Of course, it's going to shut down one, something else. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Whatever is getting shut down, it's not that it was never meant to be, but it's like that it served its purpose. And this could happen all of a fucking sudden. Expect this maybe within the next 7 to 8 days. Or possibly the next 3 months. Spirit, what's going on? And I'm seeing the Queen of Cups and the Judgment. Somebody, man, love is here. There's going to be a decision and a choice to love. Trust is the last card here with this. And it says, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So what is this situation? Show us this situation, Spirit. I got the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse. So there could be some arguments, or if it's not arguments, there could be some plans that could have seemed to be foiled, or there could be some discussions that could be a little objective and cold. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like these could be plans that they seem to have not worked out with establishing a new beginning. If it's not that it's plans that aren't working out, I feel for sure that there's a war of words. And these arguments could very well lead to something new happening. I'm getting the Hanged Man as well, but it's in reverse. There's going to be some form of enlightenment that comes after a period of being to oneself. And somebody will be walking away from what's no longer serving them. And I feel bringing this new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles. This new offer, man. As I say that, we have the Three of Wands. And I feel like it's something that people have been waiting for. Some of you guys, the masculines, you could have been waiting for this. One more card to go along with this Three of Wands, please. The message is about to come about reconciliation, guys. I cannot make this up. We got the Page of Swords coming out and the Three of Cups. So you guys get ready to receive a phone call. Okay? It could be through text message. Whatever it is, get ready. Because your twin flame, your partner, your divine soulmate has exited stage left from another connection, and they're getting ready to come towards you. And y'all got work to do. It may be a confusing time, but just give yourselves time. Your person also could be heartbroken, so be careful and be patient with them as well. Moving on from that, I don't think I'm going to use this deck to clarify that. I'm just going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to choose from another deck. All right, so from the tarot messages that we have, guys, we got the Nine of Wands, which is the energy of sacrifice. It could be an energy of being trying to persevere, standing through a lot of different obstacles, okay? I feel like somebody is trying to stand through the test of time here. They're trying to persevere. They're trying to have faith. There's a card I think that's missing. I I thought there were 2 cards. There were 6. So something is missing from here. I just realized that. What the fuck? Where's the other card? I am so salty that I don't know where the other card is unless I'm tripping. Oh my God, spirit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to keep it pushing. With the 9 of Wands energy though, that's an energy of, you know, being persistent, of having to experience certain things over and over again and still trying to keep a positive outlook. Okay? It's this energy of, if it's not one thing, it's another. An energy of hiccups to me as well. An energy of hiccups. To the point to where it's like, should I keep fighting for this, or should I just let this shit go? You know? But I do feel like you guys have continued to try to fight for it. Although I don't know what the other card was that was supposed to be here, man. Oh, here it is. Over fucking here. Wow, that's crazy. It's the 5 of... I tripped smooth out, guys. I didn't even see that happen. 5 of Cups here, though. A spirit of heaviness, a spirit of depression, maybe, and even of sadness and remorse as well. I feel like somebody's feeling of perseverance. No. Somebody's remorse has been... It's been continuously coming up. Somebody's depression continues to come up. It's cyclical. Let's see. I'm also feeling like there's going to be an ending to this energy as well, though. This is coming to an end. This feeling of grief, heaviness, depression, sadness, maybe guilt, remorse, all that's going to be coming to an end. Whoever's been drinking very heavily and stuff like that because of the shit that's been going on in their life, that could be getting ready to come to an end. This could also be one of the patterns that the divine masculine goes deep within and realizes they need to let it go. Spirit, help me to clarify these 2 cards, please. Quick no chaser. All right. So we've got the 6 of Swords in reverse. This is the energy of turbulence of the mind where someone's not been able to be at peace, but they are making a decision. What is this decision about, Spirit? Make this last card the decision. Okay, we got 2 cards. Somebody, all right, man. All right, so I'm seeing the 8 of Pentacles, but in reverse. So it looks like where they were not putting in work to heal, I feel like the changes that they're going to put in work to heal, we have the Star card. That's also recognition to me. I recognize where I've been fucking up and I'm about to take real action here and put in the work where I haven't been. Moving on. Okay, I'm back, you guys. So I had to take a quick break because I was hungry. And I needed a little snack, okay? But I'm back. I'm moving on to the next set of cards here. We have the 2 of Pentacles again coming out, which is just for me an energy about, I feel like, restoring balance or gaining balance, maybe for the first time. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So what I feel is that when it comes to the divine masculine, and as I accidentally look at the bottom of the deck, and it's also the Ace of Pentacles in that deck. It just makes me feel like, you know, after the masculine decides to look within and they begin to cut off what's no longer serving them and put in real effort and work into themselves internally, or not even just into themselves internally, but you know, when they make up their mind or they realize they had not been putting any work or effort into the connection, and then they're like, they got this epiphany and they're ready to do that, then their focus is going to be, or maybe for some people, it just depends on how it resonates for you. For some of you guys, your focus has already been on creating and establishing balance for yourself, getting your ducks in a row, so to speak, before you present an offer to your Empress, to your soulmate here, okay? So Spirit, give me this understanding with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Look, we got the Two of Pentacles coming out again in the clarifying deck. Yeah. Before they take this action to create this new beginning that they've been wanting to manifest, they just feel the need to get their shit together first. That could be their finances, okay, and their emotions. That could be a house and a job. With the Empress, didn't I say this? I just said it. Before they offer their Empress anything, they want to get their shit together. Another way that I can see this is that they can see the Empress as this way, as balance. Three of Wands coming out in the reverse now. So now this is about to be out of suspension, out of delay, out of just waiting, out of waiting to see what's going to happen, out of waiting to see what resources they were going to have. You know, now they're moving forward. That's how come they're going to be ready to make this offer. We have the Nine of Swords, and I feel like somebody can sense this. There's a sense of anxiety here. It's kind of like the energy of if you feel like something is following you or chasing you and it's breathing down your neck, or it is literally about to reach out and touch you, and the neck on the back of your neck and the hairs on the back of your neck stand up like in a dream. That's how close something is. That's how close the end of suspension, the end of having to wait on this union and this connection is. The end of literally having to wait to hear from this person. These two cards are trying to come out, so I'm going to show them. Ten of Swords, the Emperor. It's the end, my friend, for someone. It's the end. And now somebody is showing up in their control, in that Emperor energy. The match to the Empress, the divine. I cannot make this up. I cannot. All right, moving on. Last but not least, we have the King of Swords. And I feel like this is a person who's decisive. I feel like this is a person who's about to come speaking truth. This is the sign of Aquarius, most notably, but also Libra and or Gemini. This person has a fucking plan. I also am hearing this person is well put together. A boss, articulate, and if they're not necessarily articulate, they're going to be able to clearly get their point across. They're going to be ready to talk, ready to communicate clearly. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, maybe to talk about their love, to talk about how they're ready to give and take now. Let's see what this is about, Spirit. What is this about? This can still also have something to do with litigation as well, guys. Litigation, court cases and stuff like that. I've got the Six of Cups coming out, the Strength card, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is planning on going back towards an ex or towards a soulmate or someone from their past that they feel is a past life partner. Could have Leo in their chart with the Strength card here. Or someone's getting up the courage to go towards this soulmate. And they plan on, they're making plans to change with the Wheel of Fortune. Also making plans to bring with them abundance, whether that's finances or just abundance of communication, abundance of emotions and feelings. Like really ready to give and take to this connection where maybe they never did, or where they had done it before, but then they got scared because of shit that happened. You two running in and out of each other's lives, okay? And then now they guarded their heart, but their heart is back open now. And now I'm seeing the King of Swords come back out again. So I'm going to stop there. That's the King of Swords. And now they're ready to establish something. Also, this person could have been holding on to this same person. Whether they ever admitted this to the other person or not, they could have been holding on to you, even though they were in indecisiveness. But now they're ready to offer their cup of love and be a husband or a father figure. And this is something that maybe the High Priestess in the energy may very well be aware of. I feel like somebody could have been showing up in your dreams. Your person could be showing up in your dreams. Without further ado, that's the end of this reading, guys. I hope and pray that something resonated with you. If you'd like to work with me by having a private reading, please hit up the prettycoachoracles.com to order that. All readings are back to full price. There was a sale going on, but only those who follow me on Facebook would have known that. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you guys about as well. I also offer spiritual coaching and stuff. I brought that back. I've done it before in the past, but nobody was really on it, and I feel like Spirit is telling me to bring it back again, so I have. If you'd like to see what I offer, you can go to theprettycoach.com. I also offer creative consulting as well, and coaching. So check that site out. Let me know if you'd like to work with me. It would be a pleasure and my honor. All right, peace, love, light, and darkness. Working to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. Bye, you guys.